Uche Manuel Ubidi. I'm from Delta State. I based in Lagos. Around early last year, I went to hospital. I had some pain and I spoke to the doctor about it. It said I was going to run a scan, which I did. The result came out and I was told I have appendix. And it said I would need to run the surgery as soon as possible. I said how soon? He said if possible tonight. I went home and I never went back. So around January I was sick. I went back to the hospital. I had a conversation again with the doctor who said I was going to run another scan. I went, result came out. They said nothing like appendix. I went back to the doctor. Doctor says that I need to run another scan. And this time around, they have to insert the camera into my system, so the camera can actually check and dictate if there is anything there and how many of the colonic polyposis in my system. I became so worried and I was asking myself, am I going to live? Am I going to die? Could this be cancer? Or could this be? So I went back home and I called my brother. I told him what happened and what the scan revealed. He told me, the only thing I can tell you now is keep your faith and believe God can rewrite your story. But you need to follow up with Pastor Jerry's prayer. I said, if my brother can actually follow him, why can't I follow him? So the next morning I joined, he prayed. I think that was the day he mentioned my case.
Let your image, I hear it. Intestinal, polyposis, intestinal, polyposis. By the power that raised Jesus from the dead, I announce, let it be reversed.
And after the prayer, I said, Amen. I told God, please, anytime I go back to the hospital for this scan, I don't want the doctors to detect anything. I want perfect healing. Do it for me. Show this man of God, Pastor Jerry. I went there today, 14th. Eventually, the process was done. And the doctor was asking me, what did they say is the name of what is wrong with you? I said, doctor, you have the result. He said, yes, I know. What did they say is wrong with you? I said, you still have everything. That was when I knew God has done it for me. The doctor was actually confused. He said, sit down, there's nothing wrong with you, you're perfectly fine. I said, doctor, something wrong with me, but the Lord healed me. He used Pastor Jerry. Pastor Jerry mentioned my case. He looked at me and said, he mentioned your case? I said, yes, he mentioned my case. He said, nothing is wrong with you. Go home. Your system is just like the system of a newborn baby. The Lord has restored me. I want to say a very big thank you to you, Pastor Jerry. Now I am happy. I believe in miracle.